Alrighty, good afternoon, everyone. Happy Monday. We're going to kick this public meeting off. We're going to call this meeting over at 1:04 p.m. So first up, we have introductions. My name is Tatum Masters. I'm your Executive Vice President and Chair for this meeting. And Edith, our President, is out for a meeting today.
Happy Monday, everyone. My name is Bailey Kinkford. I'm your Vice President for Clubs and Organizations.
Hello, my name is Nancy, and I'm here on behalf of Claire Ann, who's your VP of Academic Affairs.
Welcome to Week 8, everyone. I'm William Oakley, your Vice President for Legislative Affairs.
And my name is Jocelyn Lepine, VP for Student Life and Facilities.
And Maurice Watkins, our Vice President for Equity and Community Affairs, could make it here today for the meeting as well. So next up, y'all, we're going to move into adoption of the minutes. So if y'all could take a look at the minutes from last week's meeting.
I'd like to move to approve the meeting minutes from the previous meeting. Second.
Bailey moves, Leah seconds. All those in favor of approving the minutes? All opposed? Abstentions? 4-0-0. The minutes have been approved. Alrighty, next up is approval of the agenda. So if you all want to look it over and make a motion whenever.
I move to approve the agenda for today.
I'll second.
All right, Bailey moves to approve. Nancy seconds. All those in favor? All opposed? Any abstentions? All right, agenda has been approved, 4-0-0. Next up, we'll go into officer reports. We'll go right into Bailey Kinkers.
Not you?
No, because I'm chair.
Okay, so we are kind of winding down this year in the club world. We've been continuing to have really good discussions during Club Senate. We ran out of funding, and so we've been using the past few meetings to really discuss some things that go on with clubs on campus, the role that senators play, and some future changes that are coming. And we've had really amazing open conversations in Senate, really constructive feedback coming back, and talks about more collaboration for next year. So that's super exciting for us. And on that note, we're really starting to prep for next year. At our next Club Senate meeting, which is on the 22nd at 7 p.m. in the theater, we are going to be doing renewal for clubs for the next year. So club senators are welcome to bring some of their officers for next year, and we will start to go through that renewal process with them right there, so they're encouraged to bring computers. We also had our club fair, which was last week. It was an amazing success. We had around 400 people attend, and we served about 350 root beer floats, so that was really exciting. I hope you all got to come enjoy one of the floats. And yeah, we are working to transition. Ashley Clippert was elected for the VP for Clubs and Orgs for next year, and so we're lucky enough that she's currently someone who works in the club office, so it's going to make that transition really smooth and simple. And yeah, so we're working on that. And with that, I yield my time. Wow, she has a superhero cape on. Everyone look. Yes. What a hero.
Alrighty. Thank you, Bailey. Next up, we'll go on to our VP for Academic Affairs, and Nancy will give a report.
Hello, everyone. We are also working on transitioning for the new VP of Academic Affairs for next year. So we've been working with him very closely, especially recruiting SAS senators. So if you're interested, please come by the office or contact Claire at ASCWU Academic ASCWU.edu, or call the office. Tomorrow is our second to last SAS meeting. So if you would like to see what a senator does or what we will be working on next year, please come by. It's a great opportunity, and you'll be taking initiative on a lot of issues on campus, academic issues on campus. So yeah, we're just continuing our work and finishing strong and preparing for next year. So please come by the office if you're interested, and come to the SAS meeting tomorrow in Black Hall. And I yield my time.
Thank you, Nancy. Next up, we'll have our, let's do Vice President for Student Life and Facilities, Jocelyn Matheny.
Well, it's Monday, so I'm here to tell you all about your opportunity to earn a CWU medallion by completing 72 of our 91 traditions from our CWU Traditions Keeper app that you can download on the App Store. And if you need any help getting some ideas of where to do those traditions, come see me. Last week, the CERC Feasibility Committee got together to talk about what it would look like as far as timeline and financials for what we want to see in an expansion of this building in a few years. Also, the Housing and Dining Advisory Board got together and talked about what worked well for the committee this year and kind of getting ourselves set up to be even better next year. Also, did any of us talk about ASCWU? The outgoing board and the incoming board both had lunch with cabinet last week to reflect on some of the things that have been helpful in building a relationship between the administration and student groups, and also setting some goals for next year. So that was really awesome. And yeah, I've been working with Mikhail Candelaria to get him trained up and set up for next year. And with that, I yield my time.
Alrighty, thank you, Jocelyn. Next, we're going to move on to Leah Mobley, our Vice President for Legislative Affairs.
Hey all, wrapping up the spring quarter here pretty soon, and our last event or week of events was last week, Civics Week. There was some prizes included for participation, and we'll be drawing some names this week, so if you participated and entered your name in the raffle, you should be hearing back about that by the end of this week. And yeah, so it was a pretty fun week last week. On Monday, what did we do Monday? I don't know. I can't remember. But we had 4 different events. We had a Know Your Rights panel, so talking about the rights of undocumented people, and we had a group, the Central Washington Justice for Our Neighbors group, come down and present. It was very informational, and we'll be creating a working relationship with them in the future, maybe doing some more events. And on Tuesday, we had a fun event on the patio and gave some prizes away, did some Constitution Cab. And Thursday, we had a debate, and if you didn't catch it, you can go find it on 881 The Berg's page and also through the student government page. Friday, we wrapped it up with a town hall with 2 of our local legislators, and it was a really cool opportunity to talk to them about what they did this year and some of their hopes and dreams for future legislatures. So a really cool event, and if you didn't miss it and you want to recap, come talk to me or my office. So, and with that, I yield my time.
Alrighty, so next up, I'll be giving the report for Maurice, our Vice President for Equity and Community Affairs. This says our next ESC meeting is to be held Wednesday, May 15th, 2019, at 2 p.m., location to be determined. The Equity and Service Council will be ending the fiscal year, so no more funding requests will be accepted. Recognition packets for good standing organizations are due on May 22nd. And lastly, the evening of recognition is on May 22nd at 5:30 p.m. With that, I'll be giving my report, which is really quick. The ASCWU end-of-year banquet campus leader award ceremony is going to still be held May 28th, 5:30 p.m., right up in the Cirque Ballroom. Invites will be going out this week. Any other things? But second is Top Cats. The ASCWU board has done their selection for Top Cats. We did that last Monday, and the selection will be notified this week at some point. Just waiting on a couple of other things before we send those out. So yeah, with that, we'll go ahead and go into Edith's report. Edith said that the farmers market in Ellensburg, which is downtown, every Saturday is now in season, so go check it out. It's a really cool place to get some fresh foods, meet a lot of people, eat some snacks, all the good stuff. And then, of course, ASCWU Mariners Night is this Friday, Joss. Get your tickets. You can buy them online, right? Online, and yeah, we'll see you there. With that, I'll yield my time, question mark. And we'll move into committee reports, and we have Judy from RHA here to give a report.
Testing. Can everyone hear me? So hi, my name is Judy. I'm the RHA liaison to ASCWU here. So I've got just a few things. So we had 2 funding requests at our last meeting. One was for an RHA member banquet, which is just going to be kind of a really awesome way to end the year. And then we also had a funding request for North Hall, just around the corner, past Wilson. They're doing a breakfast almost in bed program, so they're going to be giving lots of nutritional snacks for people during finals week, just to kind of relieve stress, that sort of thing. And then some general committee reports. In our programming / fundraising committee, we're going to be focusing on fundraising with low costs. So things like we're looking into possibly clothing drives or a lemonade stand coming up 16th, 17th. With that, I yield my time.
Thank you, Judy. With that, we don't have any club recognition, committee appointments, or SAS appointments, or new business. So we'll be going straight into issues, concerns, and announcements, and public comment, if anybody has public comment.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but if anyone remembers me rambling about a pumpkin patch at the beginning of the year, it's happening. And so I will be updating at our next meeting, hopefully. We're looking at getting something scheduled for next week to go out there and start planting pumpkins to have our own central pumpkin patch. So that's like an exciting thing. I know it's like springtime right now and you're not thinking about carving pumpkins and scarecrows and corn mazes and stuff, but coming soon to a campus near you, a pumpkin patch. So stay tuned.
Any other issues, concerns? Leah, looks like.
Yes, so the Wellness Center is doing the body project this week, and I think there's still availability. You should go talk to them about it to see how you can get involved or how you can get involved in the future. It's a really cool opportunity. I myself haven't participated, but I've had a lot of friends saying that it's a really beneficial program and a cool thing that we have the opportunity to do here at Central. So think about it.
Alrighty, with that, we also want to thank 88 The Berg for live streaming this every week. So thanks, shout out to the Berg. Next up, our next meeting is going to be right back here on next Monday, May 20th, 2019, 1 p.m. It will be our last public meeting of the year, so make sure you stop by, come cry with us, I don't know, something. Yeah, so we'll see you all there. Next, we'll move into adjournment. Is there a motion for adjournment?
I motion to adjourn this meeting.
Acclamation.
Acclamation has been called. Is there any dissent? Seeing none, this meeting is adjourned at 1:18 p.m.